Hello and welcome back, seekers of wisdom. Today we'll be diving into the breath of God. It is not just life, it is a spirit from the divine. The breath of God is a mystery to man, and man has tried throughout several years and decades to uncover this mystery. It will continue being a mystery because it is a spirit from the divine. There are various scriptures of the Bible that mentioned and give us insight about the breath of God. From the book of Genesis, the book of Ezekiel, the book of Job, the book of Psalm, the book of Ecclesiastes mention the breath of God. From the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 7, says, God formed man and breathed into man the breath of life. Remember, man was formed out of the dust. For man to be in the complete image of God, for man to look like God, man needs to have something from God. For man to become a living soul, man needs to have something from the divine. And what man needed from God was the breath of life. So God breathed into the nostril of man the breath of life, which is a spirit. From the book of Genesis 7:22, when God destroyed the earth with the flood, Genesis 7:22 said, all whose nostril was the spirit of life. Now you see, the breath of life given to us from the book of Genesis 2:7 is a spirit, which will return to the Maker the day we die. From the book of Ezekiel, Ezekiel 18, Ezekiel 18 verse 4 said, behold, all souls are mine, and the soul that sins shall die also belongs to God. The day man had a soul was the day man was given the breath of life. So the soul will return to the Maker because it is a breath from God. It is a spirit from the divine. Ezekiel 37 from verse 1 to 10, where God commanded Ezekiel to speak unto those dry bones, to prophesy unto those dry bones, and they will come back to life. Ezekiel did as the Lord has commanded, and the spirit of the breath of life came upon those dry bones, and they lived. The spirit of life came upon those dry bones, and they lived. Now you understand that the breath of God will continue being a mystery because it is a spirit that we humans can't understand. We humans can't see with our natural eyes. That is why we can't manufacture the breath of God. We can't manufacture the breath given to man by God. Man has tried throughout several years and decades trying to understand the mystery behind this breath. But from the various scriptures that has been mentioned, now we understand that the breath in our nostril is a spirit from God. From the book of Job, Job chapter 33, verse 4 said, the Spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty gives me life. The Spirit of God has made man. And it is the Spirit of God in our nostril that gives us life. From the book of Psalm 146, verse 4, it said, his spirit departs and he returns to the earth. His spirit departs because that spirit was given to man the day man was formed. That spirit is the breath of God in our nostril. Also from the book of Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 7 said, then the dust will return to the earth as it was, and the spirit will return to God. The spirit will return to God because it was given to man by God. The Spirit of God lives in our nostril. The Spirit of God in us, it is called the breath of God. That is why we live to see each day. It will continue being a mystery because it is a spirit from the divine.